What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, so Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, now official for, what was it, September 28th, I think. I can't wait for this fight. I absolutely love this matchup. I think this is going to be a fantastic fight. If anyone thinks that Errol Spence is just going to run through Shawn Porter, then you are highly mistaken. It isn't happening. Nobody runs through Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is a tough work, win or lose, for anybody. For anybody. So it isn't happening. This is a very, very tough fight for Errol Spence. And I think this will go a long way to show us how good Errol Spence is. Because I think Shawn Porter is a dog. Honestly, I've just recently watched some of Shawn Porter's fights back. Even the losses, it's bloody hard fucking work. So I look forward to this fight a lot, especially now that a lot of other fights have fallen off in September. We were supposed to get Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz September, Canelo Alvarez versus question mark, maybe Kovalev, maybe GGG September. None of those fights are happening. So this is the big fight for September. I think Shawn Porter is greatly underappreciated. I don't know if it's because of the rise of Errol Spence or maybe us wanting the Errol Spence-Terence Crawford fight or Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao. But Shawn Porter is a bloody good fighter with a very, very good CV. I mean, you can go all the way back to 2013 when he beat Devin Alexander for the IBF title. Then he ran through Paulie Malignaggi. I don't know if you guys remember, Paulie, after that fight, said he's never been hit as hard as that. Never. To the point where people were even thinking, is Shawn Porter doing stuff he shouldn't be doing, right? He lost to Kell Brook, the best Kell Brook. That was the best version of Kell Brook we've ever seen. And even that fight was razor thin. Could have gone either way, right? Rebounded with a win against, I think it was Adrian Broner. Remember when Adrian Broner asked him to come back down, I think to 144, 145 pounds. Had a good win against Andre Berto in between that as well. Lost, obviously, to Keith Thurman. Again, razor thin decision. Again, the best version of Keith Thurman. So the two fights he has lost to, he's lost to two guys, I think, at the peak of their powers. Kell Brook in 2014 and Keith Thurman in 2016. No shame in those losses whatsoever. Beat Danny Garcia, and then he's had what many people think are indifferent fights against Granados and Ugas. Is it Ugas? I think it's Ugas, right? So, look, I don't underestimate Shawn Porter at all. I don't underestimate him at all. We're talking about a two-time world champion that doesn't seem to get much love. And again, if you're thinking that Errol Spence just walks through him, ain't happening. It isn't happening. Errol Spence, look, Errol Spence is a fantastic fighter, but let's not forget, Errol Spence struggled to put a dent in Mikey Garcia. I mean, he hit Mikey with everything, and Mikey just stood there. Mikey, 135 pounder. I know he's fought 140. Mikey's not a big guy at all. I think Shawn has the power to hurt Errol Spence. Don't get me wrong. Look, if I had to pick one, I'm picking Errol. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think this is a foregone conclusion. I saw the press conference and people quoting or leaving comments underneath that video, and a lot of people were saying, easy work for Errol. Easy work for Errol? Watch any Shawn Porter fight and tell me any time it's been easy work for his opponent. Never. Never. And again, he's fought legit guys. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Kell Brook, Broner, Berto. Decent names. Paulie back then. Devon. I mean, he's no scrub. This is a very, very good fight. And fingers crossed, I don't know if it will happen, but fingers crossed the winner takes on Manny Pacquiao. If not, I mean, come on. Can we get the Crawford fight? Is that possible? I mean, that's what we really want to see, right? That will be a massive unification, 3 belts on the line to determine what I think will be the number one welterweight in the world. I think we can maybe, as much as Manny beat Keith Thurman, I don't see Manny beating Crawford, Porter, or Spence. I don't see it. But what do you guys think? I mean, what's your prediction? Errol is not stopping Shawn Porter. Tell you that now. I'll put money down. Errol's not getting rid of Shawn Porter. This is going to the distance. If it goes to the distance, you never know. But this won't be easy work. And I like the press conference as well. Shawn's fired up. Errol's fired up. Should be a good fight. One thing, and this is ending now, one thing I will be interested in is the numbers. I don't like getting involved in numbers anymore because it's nothing to do with boxing, is it really? But it'll be good to see the pay-per-view buys for this one. I do think a lot of the pay-per-view buys in the last fight were down to Mikey. Errol doesn't think that. He thinks he's the draw now. It'd be good to see what kind of numbers he does. If he can get anywhere between 200 and 400,000 buys for this one, then it's very well done. But I don't know. I think 80%, maybe even 70%, sorry, of the pay-per-view buys last time out was down to Mikey and not Errol. But it'd be good to see. It'll be good to see if Errol has crossed over to being a pay-per-view star himself. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.